What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? AJ Good here at the House of Masks, where we unbox and review cool shit almost every single day, and I'm bringing you another episode of Common Slipknot Misconceptions. Yes, the last one did so well that we knew that we had to come back with a banger, so me and a few of my buddies have been working on something super cool for you guys. So before we get on into the subject matter of today's video, I did just want to go ahead and shout out a few of my friends that have been helping me with this project. Mr. Anthony and Mr. Tom, both of them have been helping me out greatly. Tom actually made this crazy fucking chart today that is awesome and is going to help explain this video so well. And Anthony here has been putting in most of the work doing the research to make sure that what I am about to report to you guys is as clear as it gets. So we started doing the research for this project immediately after doing that first Common Slipknot Misconceptions video, but we really picked it up here over the last couple of days, and I think we've got a pretty solid video coming at you. So in today's video, we are going to be talking about the early days and the mixed up Slipknot suits. Not only was this something that we knew we wanted to cover when we came up for the concept of this video series, but it has been highly requested since I dropped that first video. So clearly, you guys would like to talk about it.
So let's talk about it.
And that's exactly what we're gonna do. This is definitely not a new topic. This has been discussed in the community for as long as I can remember, and it's still tripping people the fuck up today, so let's go ahead and break it down. Why did Corey sometimes wear a number 4 suit? Why can you see Jim wearing an upside down A? Why did Darner have a B? The list of these examples goes on and on and on, and we actually have a chart here from Tom, who was kind enough to go ahead and whip this thing up to give you guys a really nice visual representation of exactly what we're talking about. So we're going to work our way over on this chart real quick, and as you can see on the left side there in the first slot we have Aaron wearing the inverted A suit. Next up you can see Darner both as a roadie in the B suit and as a member of the band in the number 3 suit with the liar mask. Next up we have Cuddles wearing the number 3 suit. We then have Josh Brainerd wearing the number 4 suit, followed by Jim Root wearing the inverted A suit, and then right below that you can see him in his number 4 suit. Next up we have Chris, who actually wore the most amount of suits. He actually wore the number 4 on top there. In the middle you can see him with the inverted A, and then down below we finally have him with a number 3. And then lastly we have Corey in not only the number 8 suit, but the number 4 suit. And this chart is actually awesome for a multitude of reasons. Not only does it show every single suit clearly being worn by each member, but it also puts them chronologically. So why is this? Well, it's pretty simple, and why really isn't the topic at hand here so much as who wore what. But it comes down to this. The roadies of the band were often given custom suits to match the band. One of those roadies, being Aaron, was given a suit with an inverted A on it as opposed to a number because he was just a roadie. He wasn't a member of the band. He didn't have a number. This is the same with Brandon's suit prior to him actually joining the band. He was a roadie as well, and he was given a suit with a B on it. In regards to Jim wearing the A suit, clearly when he joined he wasn't able to wear the original number 4 suit from Josh Brainerd because he was just too big and Josh's suit was just too small. So they used a roadie suit as a fill-in. They used Aaron's suit, and as you can see, Aaron is a bigger dude, and it was noted that he always wore hoodies under his suit anyway. So clearly this suit was more of a fit for Jim than the original small number 4 Josh suit. And as you can see, when Jim finally did get his permanent number 4 suit, it was a completely different brand than all the other members. Notice the pocket featured on the front of his suit that was not on any of the other members' red suits. This is the same with the multiple number 3 suits that were used between Darner, Cuddles, and Chris. Now the reason for this one is a little unclear though. Did Darner just refuse to give his suit back when he left the band? Was it a sizing issue? We may never know the answers to these questions, but what we do know for sure is that Chris sported a 4, an inverted A, and a number 3. Cuddles was the first member to wear a number 3 suit, and when he left, Darner wore his suit for one show, the Omaha show. Then Chris joins, and the suit was probably too small for him, and the others were probably just substitutes until he got the proper size. Another fun thing to add in here is that the original number 3 suit was actually worn by Clown's drum tech Satone on the original album cover. In the original unaltered album cover photo, you can clearly see Satone sitting in front of Corey where Chris is on the actual album cover. Clearly he is looking forward rather than looking to the side. For whatever reason, prior to the album being released, release, they took Chris's water tower photo and they photoshopped his head over Satone wearing the mask. This was confirmed by Josh Brainerd in an MFKR1 interview, and clearly once you see it, you can never unsee it. Chris looks really out of place there, and Corey's hands look kind of funky, and it just is what it is. But I thought I would throw that in there because technically someone else did wear the number 3 suit. There are also some other promo shots featuring someone else, we don't know if it is Satone or not, wearing the number 3 suit, but we won't dive too deep into that. Back to the actual topic at hand. So lastly, we have the whore of the bunch, the number 4 suit, which was worn by more than any other member in the band. You can see this suit being passed around between Jim, Josh, Corey, and Chris. Although Jim's suit was technically a different suit, he still wore the number 4, so I'm counting it in here. Now, we literally have no idea why Corey ever wore this suit, but it did happen, so there's that, I guess. And a fun little detail about Jim and Chris's red suits is that they are the only suits that actually feature the 7s on the barcode logo on the back. And due to the fact that they are different brands with slightly different logos, I'm going to assume that different people made them, so I don't know if this was just some sort of error by the people making it or what the deal is, but yeah, that's just kind of a little fun fact to throw in there as well. Jim and Chris both had their 7s on the backside while all of the rest of the members did not. So maybe I just confused you guys a lot more than you were initially, or maybe I just sorted everything out for you. But I hope that this has helped clear up any sort of misconceptions you may have had about those early suits. I know that I personally get tagged with questions every single time someone posts a photo of Corey wearing a number 4 suit or Jim wearing an A suit, so I just thought maybe this video would help you guys out. And now you can mess with your casual Slipknot fan friends and tell them that Corey Taylor was actually number 4 in the band at one point, and Jim was member A. Just really fuck them up. So I think that just about does it for this video. Once again, I want to give a huge shout out to Anth and Tom. I'm going to be dropping their information down below. Make sure to go check them out. Both of these guys have awesome collections, and they are clearly dedicated to the hobby. I've known them longer than I can even remember, and they've always been good dudes. And they helped me out a lot with this video, and I'm sure that they're going to continue helping because it seems like we all really care about this series and making this type of content. So, huge shout out to you guys. Thank you very much, and a huge shout out to you for watching this video. Thank you very much. I know I've said it a million times, but we are getting crazy close to 100,000 subscribers, something that I never could have imagined in my wildest dreams, so I would definitely appreciate it if you guys took the time to even consider becoming a subscriber. I would definitely owe you one. And yeah, I think that just about does it. So, this has been AJ Good at the House of Masks. I am signing off, wishing you guys well, say no to drugs and alcohol, and until next time, we will see you later.
You need to put a mask on. I hate AJ girls don't wanna ask for. It's me fucking popping wheelies, driving like the NASCAR. Mask on, mask on, mask on, mask on. You might see him off in traffic, he be moving around. I hate AJ good, tagged it all around the town. I hate AJ good, I hate AJ good, I hate AJ good, I hate AJ good. You might see him off in traffic, he be moving around.